Are you listening?
Who are you?
Your worst nightmare. I'm coming to get you.
Ladies and gentlemen, kids of all ages, welcome back to RAMBOMANIA. It's Halloween week down here at Studio Redband. Lots going on indeed. We started off this week in third season with the Season 3 preview and premiere. As well, we talked the Rambo 5 rumored amalgamation synopsis, boasting that Last Blood's plot will be mixed together from the alcoholic father, the last stand, the Mexican cartel, the human trafficking, and the climate change version of the Savage Hunt storylines, featuring Julie Benz as the Stolen, and perhaps Mickey Rourke as the Beast himself. Actually, it's a hybrid human/prehistoric Homo scimitar, Homo theorum, kind of like a wolfish-looking saber-tooth. Very vicious. We even did a little video teasing that called Rambo Last Blood Villain Revealed, as we also did a little video celebrating the starting of filming date on the Rambo 5 Last Blood, which took place on the 25th. So, you know, where I gave you guys a closer look at some of the satellite set pics I took of the set from our Rambo 5 is Happening Right Now episode 272 from about 2 months back. So check them out. You know, I was holding on to those for a special occasion, and I even have some map coordinates to the set as well, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to post those just yet. But there's thumbnail versions of those back in episode 272 if you want to be venturous and have a look for yourself. So, you know, maybe if you live in Louisiana, you might be able to snag yourself a look at some action as it happens on Rambo 5. Now, before we get into it, I just want to give some warm birthday shout-outs. The first to my wonderful niece, Winter Rain O'Donnell. Happy birthday, kid. You're not a kid anymore. She's 20 now, and that means I'm getting old. You know, I love you, Winter, and thank you for everything you do that goes unnoticed. I hope you had, you know, the best of days. And another beautiful shout out to my lovely lady Melissa. You make me a better man. You make everything worth it and the world such a beautiful place to be in. And I love you more than words can say or actions can express, and more than you will ever know. So you complete me, and then, you know, I thank you for that until the end of time. So, I gotta ask you, what do you think of this banner? Very Michael Jackson's Thriller, I must say. Looks like it should read Max Landis's Rambo. You know, wouldn't that be fucking awesome and amazing? Honestly, everything out of Max's mouth is gold. He's one of the best writers of our time, and I would love to hear him pitch a Rambo movie. Maybe we should try to get him on the show. So this lovely picture and these lovely Halloween pics were submitted by Sarah Stallone, and she has one of the best archive collections of Stallone imagery I have ever seen. You know, thank you so much, Sarah, for letting us use this for the show. And I'm going to try to get Sarah on the show as well, sometime maybe late November, early December. I guess whenever we can maybe work it out. So look her up on Facebook and check out her amazing Stallone-inspired artwork and her Stallone werewolf. It's pretty cool. You'll love it and you'll thank me. Just pause the video and go check her out now, like already. So, a few other things in the news this week. It's been reported that following the filming of Rambo 5, Creed will begin production, possibly early January. Man, I can't wait to see what they do with this one. We'll probably be covering Creed as it happens. So, Godspeed, my friends. God fucking speed. I want the stallion. I want the stallion. So, as Creed would say. And the guy playing Creed, amazing. Amazing guy. Another Max Landis reference. And Fruitville Station was just brought me to tears. So, I gotta get caught up with watching of episodes regarding The Walking Dead. Everyone's been telling me how overly great it is. Makes me feel bad that I'm behind and not up to breast with the episodes. But I've seen a lot of this Rambo Carol stuff in the news last week. And it makes me wonder how Rambo Carol may be. I know she was on the lam for a while, and that's very Rambo. And she's been reportedly saving a lot of people in very different Rambo fashions. And I know she's good with that knife. And there's even been comparisons to her homemade DIY do-it-yourself Rambo-like tunic poncho. So I can't wait to see those episodes, as I am a fan of all things Carol. Ed, I'll beat you to death, Ed. And while I'm at it, I also wanted to share this awesome Halloween makeup tutorial posted by Bex Quinn via Mickey Cardoni's Facebook page. I urge you all to do a search on Italian makeup artist Lucia Patalis. She has a wonderful Rambo 3 Halloween makeup tutorial online. For all you men and women alike who want to be one of Sly's most iconic of characters this Halloween. I shit you not, it's spot on, it's phenomenal, and it's free. So, thank you, Lucia, for that. Now, Mr. Raz and Cornell and I took a little road trip this week, and I just wanted to chime in my 2 cents on a couple of really, cool, awesome Halloween-type movies. First off is Kevin Smith's Tusk. I fucking loved it. I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan. His speech about loving your art and just doing something is one of the things that inspired. It's one of the inspiring reasons for me doing this show, as a matter of fact. So go fucking see Tusk right now. It's visionary. I only had 2 problems with it, and they're really minuscule problems. I could have used more of the surgical Operation Frankenstein-like scene where Michael Parks is building Mr. Tusk, and there's a scene where Justin Long is fed a fish, and there's talk in there about hollowing out his cheekbones to fit in the femur tibia tusks. Yeah, I said that right. Femur tibia tusks. I could have maybe used a shot of Mr. Tusk slipping while he was going down to eat that fish. Whacking his tusks on the ground, causing unspeakable pain and agony. Who wouldn't, right? Everything else was gold. The casting was spot on. I loved Haley Joel Osment. He was just so bubbly in this movie, and it's just a fucking awesome job. I would love to write the sequel to this. Believe it or not, I actually have a whole sequel in my head. So, Kevin, call me, baby. I'll give it to you for free. So, yeah. The other movie out I want to share with you this week is Eduardo Sanchez's Exists. Go see Exists. It's brilliant. brought me back to Blair Witch. There's a couple of scenes that brought me back to Blair Witch, big time. Especially the scene regarding the Sasquatch tunnel. There were some great elements overall. I had a great time. Best Bigfoot movie I've seen in a while. Bobcat's movie, Willow Creek, was good too. But the only problem I had with Exists was the vocalizations of the Sasquatch and the theory that usually they hunt in packs, has been thrown out the window, kind of. Other than that, though, nothing short of genius. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, speaking of Bigfoot, production on our very own independent film, Mossman, is set to begin on Halloween. We're just hours away. So please look forward to updates starting on October 31st. But it's go time for Mossman. And we're bringing the legendary Sasquatch enthusiast and Bigfoot hunter, a great friend of mine, Randy Brisson, on to production with us. So welcome to the team, bud. We're going to start giving you all the different, IMDb stuff and everything like that soon. But, stay tuned, I guess, to the Stephen Chang, the Grandmaster Stephen Chang Fan Club Montreal Facebook page. We'll put some stuff on there and probably on Facebook. Dreams are about to come true. They're about to become reality. So more on Mossman soon. So mark your calendar. And I believe we're going to get Randy on the show soon. So please stay tuned for that. He's a great guy, and I just can't wait to hear more about, Randy's adventures. So, last but not least, we're going to close off the show with my top 3 pick of Halloween movies. My 3 favorites that have become somewhat religious to watch every year. I was going to do a top 10, but I decided to do a top 3 due to time restriction. Shout out to Karen King, because she actually started this up for us in a sense, with a Facebook post that she did on what's your favorite Halloween movie, be honest. So thank you, Karen, for that. My number 3 is Trick or Treat. This movie never disappoints. So if you want an over-the-top, awesome Halloween movie, please check it out. It's very near and dear to my heart. This is how it should be done when it comes to Halloween movies. Trick or Treat, and who can't love Little Sam? He's just awesome. And I really love the animated intro to that movie too. That's on the DVD as well. I think it's called Season's Greetings. Our number 2 pick is Halloween 3, aka Season of the Witch. I gotta watch this one every year. Stands the test of time every time. I love its Twilight Zone-y feel, and everything else is great about it too. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. Halloween 3. It's not like the rest of them. It really goes its own way. And that's probably why it's my favorite Halloween movie. And number 1, drum roll please, my favorite Halloween movie is The Running Man. Yeah, believe it or not, this is my favorite movie to watch on Halloween. It has nothing to do with Halloween, but it's my favorite Halloween movie. And I want to know what your favorite Halloween movie is, so sound off below. But Running Man, definitely my number 1. Even made it better that I was watching Halloween Marathon on TV, and they actually had Running Man on Halloween one year on the Gambling Channel. So that was pretty cool. So that's all the time we have for you today. But coming up next, the man, Raphael Robledo Jr., returns to RAMBOMANIA to close out our Halloween week special and Season 3 premiere week of Carmageddon. So till then, you're really going to love that show. I really want to thank Raphael for coming on. It meant the world to me. So until then, I'm your host, Matt, aka Kuhn, wishing you all a fun and safe Halloween. Thank you for joining us down this long road. You at home, you make all the difference. We would be nothing without you. And thanks for watching.